Hey guys, Monica here, bringing you another tutorial. At least I think it's a tutorial. It might be more of a little bit of a DIY. I'm not entirely sure with this one. What I'm gonna do is teach you how I cut my hair. I do my own. I cut my own bangs, I cut my own hair, I do my own nails, I do my own makeup. Yeah, whatever I can do, I do myself. So yeah, I'm gonna teach you how I cut my own hair. I got this from a pin. My future sister-in-law sent me a pin and shows you how to cut your hair. It is 4 layers, but you can have like short layers or you can have long layers depending on how you do it. So what you need to do is get a ponytail and put it in a ponytail. And I'm also going to mention too that I do, as I've said before, have wavy hair. So I think that for this, it might be a little easier for me because with it being wavy, I don't ever have to worry about having like a perfect bottom at the ends. So if I do have any unevenness from me cutting my own hair, it just sort of disappears within the waviness of my hair. So yeah, anyways, I guess we'll kind of get started. I'm sorry, I'm looking away. I'm just making sure that I have everything, like I've written notes. So I want to make sure that I cover everything in this one. So I'm just checking my notes. That's why I'm looking away. Anyways, what I use for this is these. These are thinning shears. You can use regular scissors if you have them. I just find that these ones are just a touch more forgiving. And you're going to need a fine tooth comb. And as I said, put your hair into a ponytail. Now, it depends where you have your ponytail is kind of how much layers that you're going to have. So if I had my ponytail right back here, sort of at the back of my head or at the bottom of my head here, I'd have really long layers, but because I've got my hair right up at the top here, I'm gonna have shorter layers, which is what I'm looking for. So, as I said, I've got that done. I also wanna make sure that it's pretty much in the very center that I can get it, and that when I'm bringing it forward, because this is how I'm going to cut it, that I have it sort of brought totally towards the center of my face. Because if it's off this way or if it's off this way, it's going to end up being crooked. So you want it pretty much as centered as you can get it. So I'm going to get started here. Push my chair out of the way. Grab my comb. And what I'm going to want to do is just sort of comb it out and make it nice and smooth. Get rid of any of the tangles that might actually be in there. And just prepare it, basically. Okay, so obviously I have some tangles in my hair. Okay, so that's going to be good enough for me. And as I said, I'm bringing it towards the center of my face as much as I can. And then I'm just going to grab it, pull my fingers all towards the end, and get it to where I want to cut it. And then I'm just going to cut it. So because these are thinning shears and not regular scissors, it doesn't all come off at once. So you need to just sort of make a few cuts. But as I said, that also allows me to be a little bit more forgiving with the ends, because that way it doesn't matter so much if it's perfect. So there we go. I already cut off some of it. I think I'm still going to be cutting off just a little bit more yet. I had some pretty bad ends, so I need to cut off a little bit. So there we go, bring it down again. Try and get it sort of as even as I can. Again, it's not gonna be perfect just because I'm doing it myself, right? But it's good enough for me. Cut some more off. So with these ones, you just gotta kind of keep cutting until you get through it all, because some of it gets lost in those teeth, right? Because you've got teeth in there. So just kind of cut it to where you want it. Get rid of all those little pieces that sort of stick around. And as you can see, sort of there it is. That's what I've got. I think it feels pretty good, actually. It was feeling pretty rough towards the ends. Definitely needed to get rid of some of those split ends. So As you can see, I've sort of got a little bit longer over here on that side versus this side. But like I said, it's not going to be perfect, which is fine with me. I'm not super picky. I'm just trying to grow it out anyways. And there we go. So I think that feels pretty good. It feels much healthier down there at the bottom, that's for sure. Still got a couple of longish hairs, but those are now gone. And I'll take it out. Get rid of the elastic. There we go. Smooth it out just a touch so you can see what it is that I got going on here. So there we go. I now have cut my own hair. I'll show you what it looks like a little bit more from the back. So that's kind of what I got going on here. So it should be fairly even for the most part, all the way along the bottom there. As I said, I'm not super picky. It's gonna be fine. Most of the time I keep my hair up and out of the way anyways. So this is just a nice, simple way for me to save myself a few bucks every month or two. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got any questions. Like I said, I'll post the link for the pin that I actually found this from so that you can have a look at that one if you need to. I hope you've enjoyed it. Find me on Facebook. I'm just under Monica Vanderhorst. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Bye.